around and I see trees, all different kinds of trees. Like I'm in a meadow. I can see some white flower blowing in the wind.
Beautiful. Look at yourself. Do you feel like you have a body?
Yes.
Describe what you look like.
I look like a kid. I've got dark skin and little shoes on. I think I'm a girl.
What kind of clothes are you wearing?
An orange shirt. It's got what looks like beads or something on the front. I think I'm wearing a dress, an orange dress. And I'm just sitting in the field with the flowers and watching the bees.
Are you carrying anything with you?
I have a satchel,
Look inside. What's inside of there?
the black crystal. It's smooth, round, and shiny. It's obsidian. I'm holding it in my hand and I keep it with me.
And you say you feel like a young girl?
Yeah, I'm very short and small. I feel young.
What do you feel that you're doing here in this space?
I'm just sitting in the grass and looking up at the sky. It's just a happy place. I'm not really doing anything else. The air smells nice, like fresh air.
Good. Keep moving time, and see what happens next of importance.
Walking through the trees, through the forest, I see a bird I'm interacting with. Seems like I really love nature.
Go to another important time and space, in this life. Tell me what you see and sense now. You're able to see, sense, feel, hear, clear, know everything very clearly now, very clearly. What happens next of importance?
I see, I think it's my home. It looks very like brown. There's not really much color going on inside there. That's why I prefer to be outside. I don't see anyone there. Yes, I do see woman cooking something in the kitchen. That's my mom.
How do you feel about your mother when you see her?
Happy, like just calm and happy, relaxed. I think she's actually washing some dishes or something. Cooking. She's smiling. I think that it's just me and her that live there.
Anyone else in the house besides you and her?
I see a cat just walking around. I don't see any other people.
Look into the cat's eyes. Do you recognize the soul?
I think so. It seems like a familiar soul. I don't really think it doesn't seem like anyone in this lifetime. It seems like a very, very serious friend. Cat's eyes are very sharp. Actually, I think the cat might be connected to my dog, maybe. But I don't know. I just kind of got a glimpse of their eyes. Like the cat's eyes kind of shifted into one of my dog's eyes. So they could be connected.
Beautiful. Go ahead and move around within this home and see if there's anything else that stands out of importance.
There's some blue stained glass hanging by the window. That's shining really beautifully. The most colorful thing in the house. So it drew my attention. We're not really doing much, just kind of hanging out, enjoying each other's company.
Beautiful. Let's go to another important time and space in this life, another important time and space. You're there now. Tell me what you see and sense now.
Just kind of see myself now playing outside with the cat. I'm just in bliss. I don't really feel like anything's wrong. Everything feels kind of just a simple life.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and move to another life, another important time and space. Another life we seek for your high ceiling. We're there now. Tell me what you see and sense now. You're able to sense, feel, hear, know everything very clearly. What do you see and sense now?
I feel like I might be an animal maybe. I'm seeing and kind of hearing a horse. I don't know if I'm a horse. I just see a big horse head. See like a white horse. It just seems like I'm like putting my forehead on the horse's forehead. And now I am walking on the beach with this horse. I feel like I have really long legs, like I'm really tall. I almost feel like I have blonde hair, like really, really, really blonde. And I like almost match the horse. And we're walking together. And I'm wearing a flowy white dress, almost like the horse is my best friend or something. Just like we have a really strong connection. I almost feel like I am the horse, but I don't know because I'm next to the horse. And the horse now has wings. And I think I'm going to get on the horse and we're going to fly to almost like a fairy, but without wings, floating on this horse in the air, just over the land. And then there's like white light shooting from down from us onto the land. Mostly seems like it's going like towards groups of children, but I feel like it's going to other people too. People who are in need of light, white, like playful, just happy, comforting energy.
Beautiful. Keep moving the scene along. Keep describing everything that's happening.
Looks like we land on some like pointy, rocky hill, and you're just looking at the view and in awe and enjoying the beauty of the land. I think I might have wings, but I don't. I did. It just kind of appeared, and I'm feeling a call to for us to just like fly off, like through a portal almost. Like our work is done for the moment, and we'll be back. Maybe we're going somewhere else.
Keep moving the scene along and see where are you going now?
I think to the inner Earth. It seems like Earth, but not a different planet necessarily. And there's magical creatures everywhere. I think that's where we live, maybe. It feels like it. And then we just, whenever we feel called, we go and do that same type of thing with the shooting the light down, flying all over. Just helps raise people's vibration, I guess, if they need it, which is important because it's helping to raise the vibration of Mother Earth as well. When I'm doing this, I think that's all that I'm doing for now. I don't feel like I have any other real purpose at the moment, at least.
Let's go ahead and move into another important time and space, where we will find answers that we seek in this life to see what else you do with your dragon there. What else do you do of importance? Let me know what you see next.
I keep just seeing me going kind of back and forth, like I'm on call, kind of. I think that we help with the chemtrails too. We just shoot this white light at everything. It's just what it looks like. It's just like rays of a really bright white light, just like shooting at lines, but like a bunch of helping to not like get rid of the chemtrails, but just changing them kind of into real clouds, more like real clouds, like diffusing them, all of the negativity. And I don't think we really go on the ground much. Seems like we're just flying around, getting a good view of everywhere from above. We'll like see when somewhere needs help. I'll see a red like glow, and I just follow that and go there and shoot the bright white light. It's pretty much all I'm doing that I can see.
Beautiful. What a beautiful role you have there. Keep moving time and space, and see if anything else happens of importance. Anything else within this life.
I just see a bunch of crystals like all over the earth, like glowing. This white light is activating the crystals too. I see like from a bird's eye view in just the land, and all the crystals are glowing just and floating. I guess not all the crystals, just the like medium sized ones, because like there's no huge ones doing that, or like the mini tiny ones like the sand granules. It's just like pebble sized, no, like palm sized rocks. So I'm not really sure why it's only those ones. Maybe it's just all one specific type of crystal, just like the one kind of that I had in the satchel in my other life. They're all like round palm stones. Maybe they're all obsidian. These typical crystals. It just seems like they're being activated or something because they're floating and glowing.
Beautiful. How do you think it is that they're being activated? Is there something happening that's causing them to activate?
Something in the earth, not like an outer force of any kind or like an outer energy. It's something within the earth. Just her raising the vibration, I guess, and the crystals are getting really activated like never before. Yeah, I think that they're just getting activated as the energies are raising in vibration. The earth is becoming more kind of like it is in the inner earth, more magical, more activated.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I think that all the crystals are getting activated, but I'm just seeing like this group of them right now. Not all of them as a collective, just like this kind of group of them, which I think they might be obsidian. That's what I'm getting.
That's beautiful. So, is this what happens, like a certain amount of class, like a type of crystal, that collective of crystal activates? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
And let's go through the process as you're seeing these specific activate. Tell me, how does that shift that on this planet that you're looking at? Did you say that it was Earth?
I think it's Earth, yeah.
How does that change? Does it change any of the environment or the life forms on Earth? How do they feel that shift?
They're kind of like letting out, like glowing and like emanating and like letting out a similar white light as what I was shooting down just to everything. just spreading this white light all over the land, kind of making everything glow, as if there was like a light shining under it, just glowing everything.
Let's go to maybe. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, so just kind of emanating this beautiful white light that's activating people's hearts and helping them to feel more calm, and just as if you would feel it when you're like being given a hug, just not so uncomfortable and chaotic, just like a wave of comfortable hug. That's what it feels like.
Beautiful. And let's see how, maybe let's see a scene where perhaps whether it's an animal or a human or the elements, whatever live organism on Earth has felt the activations from the obsidian. Let's go to a scene where how that has felt and what's happening with the environment as this crystal's activating.
I don't think that they're all black obsidian. I think they're all different colors of obsidian because they're just all over the earth. There's just all different colors. When I see a deer, it feels super playful after it's kind of getting hit with this wave of light. Like it got like a shot of energy, playful energy and happiness. I think that it's helping to change animals or to just help remove the virus. I feel like the animals that normally would be like a carnivore, like a coyote, I feel like they're becoming more of like omnivores now and eating more plant and or maybe just getting their energy from the sun and not needing to kill as much, as well as like birds. And it's just helping to remove the virus, animals and people's bodies, and from the earth itself, lightening it up and pushing out the virus, pushing out just the virus, that feeling, the urge that just holds everything dense. Just that's why the deer felt so good, and the other animals they're feeling it too. They're all feeling it differently.
That's beautiful. How about humans? Do humans feel it when that happens? If humans feel it, show us another scene with what's going on with the human, how they're feeling it.
For a human, it just kind of does the same thing, but more like in the moment, whatever they're going through in the moment, whatever they're thinking is just switched to positivity and happiness. They might not even know why they're just feeling happy when they were just feeling angry, or why they're feeling so good all of a sudden. But there's many different energies that like would make someone feel that way. But that's what I'm seeing, is how it's just changing someone from being upset and angry to being more positive and happy and accepting. And it's just raising their vibration, just raising everything and like holding it in this white embrace. And it's like it never stops, or yeah, I don't think it stops. I think it's just constantly emanating.
Beautiful.
It has to be coming from more than just obsidian, too. That's what I'm seeing.
Beautiful. And with this obsidian, different colors obsidian. So what initially allowed for these crystals to activate further? Is there some kind of event or event on Earth that's happening that allowed for them to, say, activate further or level up more?
I just see the earth shifting, and I kind of see the aurora borealis all over, and I think that has something to do with it. And it's just lighting everything up. Like as it's happening, it's just like awakening and activating more crystals and other parts of the earth, like the trees, like just everything. I just see, just like with every day, I just see everything getting more and more strong, and more bright, and more like being able to take a step further every day, just like more. I don't think anything super specific happened, like any type of event, because I'm not sure what caused the aurora borealis to like start to appear more. I think that has something to do with the crystals activating. I'm not seeing any big event really.
Beautiful. So in a sense, what you're saying is that when the earth levels up, feels a shift, in all the organisms on Earth feel the shift as well. One of the major ways the way Earth is shifting is the fact that Are you saying that the crystals take in the energies that need to be taken in, so that then the crystals then are the ones that are lifting us in vibration on Earth? They level up. So the leveling up, say activations, codings from source come in into the crystals, and then the crystals are the ones that level us up.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Anything else that you're seeing as you're viewing Earth from bird's eye point of view? Anything else that stands out of importance?
Particular, I feel like I see a pyramid, but it's just like it's just glowing, and I'm not really sure why that popped up. Just maybe the pyramids are just a part of that with the crystals, holding the energy, holding the space to raise the vibrations, I guess.
Okay. Yep. So a combination. Okay.
I thought.
Okay. Thank you. So may I ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, the first life you took her, she was a young girl in the meadow. There's flowers, and then, she had crystals in her satchel, and she went to her home, and it was her mother. Why did you show her that life? What did you want her to remember, and lessons learned there? Messages?
Just showing her the happy, simple life that she's lived and that can be lived, but there needs to be a balance. Like that life is beautiful, but you're not necessarily like interacting with others and being of service as much as you could be. So there needs to be a balance. Just living a simple life, but also not being so secluded and being able to still interact with others and help them in different ways. Just showing her the simplicity of it and how wonderful it was, because that's what she wants.
Beautiful. Thank you, higher self. Then from there you took her to, she said it was Earth, and was that this Earth or another?
This earth.
This Earth. Okay, and then she was with a dragon. The dragon was really cleansing, a lot of energy, and then just kind of healing the lands, traveling everywhere. And then from there she watched as the crystals started to level up, and the way that they were bringing in the light codes and then spreading them to the pyramids, and then human life and animal life were feeling the shift in themselves. So tell me, why did you show her that example? What lessons you want her to learn from that?
She wanted to know what else she was doing to assist. And so I was just showing her that and how she has this other part of her within the inner earth that is just being in assistance still, not just living in the inner earth, but actually being of assistance here as well, which is really special to her. And it was just something she needed to see what she was doing. And she's curious about the crystals, what they do, and I was just showing her part of what they do, even though there's so much more that they do.
Wow, that was so beautiful. I was able to see and sense all that. It was incredible to watch the crystals level up and then see all other organisms on Earth to level up with crystals. Completely makes sense. Quantumly, how the energy from source, the benevolence that's coming in, that light, and how the crystals would be the ones that would, and the pyramids would take in that energy and then lift the vibrations. Since in our teachings we talk about how, especially the pyramids, they hold up, say, the construct of Earth. So wow, it was beautiful to watch, to see both how they interact, and truly the reason why we've leveled up is because of them being able to take in that energy first, and then they spread it over to us. That is so wonderful to know. Thank you, herself.
So good.
It's a very big, important role there. Okay, and anything else you want to tell us about crystals? Or I know she really loves crystals.
Not for now.
Good, thank you, higher self. Okay, higher self. Is this a good time now to begin her body scan?
Yes.
Thank you, higher self. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and begin her body scan now. Higher self, who would you like to call forth upon to assist you during the body scan? Any archangels or ascended masters?
Divine Mother, Yeshua, Metatron.
Beautiful. All right, higher self, connect me to Divine Mother now. Let me speak to her now. Greetings.
Greetings.
Thank you, Divine Mother, for being here. I'd like to now speak to Yeshua.
Greetings.
Greetings, Yeshua. Let me feel your beautiful energy here. And let me speak to Archangel Metatron.
Greetings.
Greetings, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, everyone. We love you, honor you, respect you. All right, higher self has called for all your assistance here today. If we could go ahead and now begin this body scan, we're going to start scanning her from head to toe, and tell me, go ahead and do that now, higher self and team, and let me know, where would you like to begin at first in her body?
In her heart.
What's going on in her heart? Is that an energy, entity, or technology?
Energy.
Is that dark energy?
Yes.
And does this energy have consciousness?
No.
Okay, so it's just dark energy?
Yes.
Okay, let's direct Phoenix Fire there now to her heart, transmuting that dark energy there in her heart. Let me know when it's transmuted out, and tell me how did this dark energy get stuck there in her heart?
Like a cloud around the heart. Just from not setting strong enough boundaries and allowing for people to or just people pleasing too much and not just staying true to herself in every moment.
Okay, we're transmuting that out. Let me know, is that energy gone now?
Yes.
Good, let's fill in the space of her heart now with source of light. Filling that in and healing her heart now. Healing all trauma that it caused by being there. Can you do that now?
Yes.
Anything we need to know as far as the trauma that it was causing her?
No.
All right, healing her heart. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and scan her now for any entities I'd like to find. If she has any entities, I'd like to contain them all now. So scan her now. Let me know. Do you find any entities in her?
Getting drawn to her right ankle.
Okay, let's look at the right ankle now. What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, Archon, or Earthbound?
I think it might be a reptilian. It looks like something is just like grabbing her ankle with their hand.
Okay, contain that reptilian there on her ankle now with the symbols. Let me know when it's contained.
Contained.
Thank you. All right, we'll speak to that reptilian later. And for now, higher self, I want to ask that all the healing and removal of inversions are done through the entirety of her tree of life, through all lifetime and space. Can we assure that?
Yes.
All right, so we found that entity. Let's keep scanning her now. Where else does she have entities at?
Getting attention drawn to my hip, my left hip.
Let's go to the left hip now. Tell me, what kind of entity is that? Higher self, reptilian, Archon, or Earthbound?
The Archon.
Contain it with the symbols now. Let me know when it's contained in her hip.
Contained.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and start eradicating it now. Phoenix Fire, Source Flame, removing it, transmuting it, working on that, and tell me, when did this attach there, the Archon, to her hip?
The car accident.
Okay, we're neutralizing that Archon out now. And what kind of trauma has it been causing her by being there?
Discomfort.
Okay, thank you. Let's start healing all trauma caused by being there. And you're going to continue to work on that, or is it almost gone? It's gone?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, let's Phoenix Fire, Source Flame, Phoenix Fire, and transmuting any residue left behind by the Archon. And then now we're going to fill in all source of light to this entire area, healing all trauma it caused by being there. She said that it was a pretty bad accident and they weren't really hurt. So just providing her with source of light shielding in that time and anywhere else that she might have needed throughout her life.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, wonderful. Healing the left hip now. All right, so let's keep scanning her. Where else does she have entities at? Let's find them all.
I see something, but I don't know where it is exactly. Just
Metatron, Yashua, Divine Mother, Assist, Higher Self. Where is that? What's going on? What is she seeing?
it's like a spider-looking thing, but might be it almost looks like a robotic spider.
Okay, where is it in her body?
I think it's on her heart.
Okay, let's go ahead and contain that now.
Contained.
Symbols. Okay, let's start eradicating that robot spider out of her heart now. We're removing it, eradicating it now. Phoenix Fire, Source Flame. While you do that, and tell me, when did this attach there to her heart?
It just looks like she's walking out in public and it's just kind of attached to her outside and in like a crowded area on the sidewalk. She's just walking and kind of just jumped on her.
Okay, and then what kind of trauma has it been causing her by, so we can start healing that?
Like I'm just carrying still too much what other people think, what others think of her, and what others think of her actions and her looks, and just what others think.
Okay, help her push through that so she no longer cares about that. Can we look at her DNA, see if we can start working on deprogramming that type of thought, and can we also work within her DNA and start deprogramming any false belief systems?
Yes.
Thank you. And then while we're looking at the DNA, let's scan her DNA. Are there any attachments in the DNA? Any AI, nano, or negative aliens integrated into her DNA? How does her DNA look?
It looks like there's like these white dots on it in like different spots, just like little blobs, something holding on. They feel like they might be entities, but they're also, I think they're entities. They're like almost like they almost look like ticks.
So are they like AI or are they organic?
I think they're AI, yeah, but they just look so
Like little
gross.
nanobots?
Right, but they don't look like bots. They look like gross, squishy looking things.
Are they part organic or are they just artificial?
They're artificial.
Let's go ahead and start encasing every one of those squishy bots into, encase them all into the symbols, and let's start eradicating and removing them from the entirety of her DNA now. Can we do that?
Yes.
Good, and tell me when the D is attached there to her DNA.
Well, I'm seeing, at first I saw her brother, and then I saw some of the people that she got bullied by. But I think she might have got bullied by her brother a little bit too. So they just kind of think that they might have started or came from her brother. And maybe they multiplied and were just feeding off of the energy of the other people, or feeding off of like them being mean. How that's connected with my brother and the bullies. I think it's just people's like ill intent towards me, or like judgments and ill intent. Yeah, just thinking bad things of me that aren't true. It's almost like they latched on me from those people.
How's the DNA looking? Is it clear? Directing Phoenix fire all over the DNA when it's healing?
It's clear. No.
Good, good, good. Let's fill in all those spaces where that nano was in her DNA. Filling in all those spaces with source of light now and healing all trauma caused by being there. Further crystallizing her DNA as well more. Look at her DNA once more. Can you confirm higher self and team there are no other attachments in her DNA? She's good.
That's good.
Good, beautiful. Thank you. And then the robot spider, is that gone in her heart?
Yes.
Good. Let's go ahead and transmute and Phoenix fire that area now. Transmuting any residue left behind, and we're healing all trauma it caused by being there in her heart. Scanning her. Where else does she have entities at in her body?
In her
What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, Archon, or Earthbound?
affiliate.
Contain that now in her butt. Let me know when it's contained with the symbols.
Continue.
Okay. Keep scanning. Where else does she have entities at? Let's find them out.
I'm feeling something in her like upper neck below the brain, but like where it connects to the neck.
The cerebellum area. Okay. What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, Archon, or Earthbound?
I just see like a nest of spiders.
Contain that now with the symbols. Let me know when it's contained. And these spiders are artificial or organic?
Artificial.
Okay, contain them now. Phoenix fire now. Let me know when they're all contained.
They're contained.
Okay, let's start eradicating those spiders there out of the back of her neck. Phoenix fire. When did this attach there?
So interesting. I'm like not seeing a specific time. Just kind of that it wasn't recent. It was like when she was younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and what was going on with her then when she was younger that allowed for this to come in?
Experimenting with drugs.
We're eradicating those spiders now. Phoenix fire. And what kind of trauma has it been causing her by being there?
Neck pain, sometimes migraines, and irritation.
Okay, we're healing all that trauma as well. Are they almost gone, or should I come back?
They're gone. There's some like webbing.
Okay, let's Phoenix fire, transmuting any residue left behind, including the webbing. Removing that now. Let me know when that's gone. Phoenix fire.
It's gone.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and fill in that space now with source of light, healing the whole entire area, and healing again all trauma it caused by being there. Can we do that, Divine Mother Yeshua?
Yes.
Thank you, Divine Mother Yeshua. Ensure that you are healing everything, and Metatron making sure everything's being cleared. Thank you.
Yes.
With the higher self. Thank you. Okay, let's scan her again. Are there any other entities in her?
I was drawn to her belly button.
Let's look at her belly button now. What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, Archon, or Earthbound?
Reptilian.
Okay, contain it now. In her belly button, let me know when it's contained with the symbol. Thank you. We'll come back to speak to her later. Keep scanning her. Where else does she have entities at?
I don't see any more entities.
Can we scan her for any reptilian ink or skin? Reptilian ink or skin? Does she have any?
No ink, but there might be some skin. I'm just getting like on her neck.
On her neck. Go ahead and contain that reptilian skin now. With the symbols, let me know when it's contained.
Contained.
Okay. Let's instantly positive polarize that now. Let me know when it's positive polarized.
Polarized.
It's gone?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Confirming there is no other reptilian skin or ink in her, correct?
I don't see any.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. We're going to scan her one more time just to make sure we're not missing any other entities. Scan her deeply, thoroughly. I know she's done a lot of work on herself, so she doesn't have too many attachments. She's doing great. We're going to scan her one more time. Our higher self, Divine Mother, Yeshua, Metatron, all of you looking very deeply, thoroughly. So are there any other entities hiding in her?
Not that I can see. No, I don't see any. Entities, that is.
Wonderful. Thank you. Can we scan her for any dark portals? Does she have any dark portals in her?
I think there might be one attached to her right foot.
Attach where you said?
Her right foot ankle area.
Go ahead and close that dark portal now. Metatron, let me know when it's closed.
It's closed.
Good. Scan her again, Metatron. Any other dark portals in her?
No.
Wonderful. And we know she travels a lot. She's currently, living in her van with her boyfriend. Scan the van just to make sure there are no dark portals there, Metatron. Let me know. Looks good. Now, I'd like to speak to this reptilian. She has some in her ankle, butt, and her belly button. These reptilians, are they connected to each other or are they separate?
They're connected.
Connected? Okay. And do reptilian consciousness, are they just consciousnesses or do they have reptilian bodies somewhere else?
They're all on a ship.
They're on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Higher self, I'd like to speak now to the reptilian bodies that are on their ship now. Speaking to them now. Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings. Thank you, love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for speaking to us. We are looking to assist you today. We know that you're on the ship and you're attached to her and you might be attached to others. You've been playing this parasitic role for too long, and we'd love to assist you so that you no longer have to play this negative role. You could be free, sovereign, no longer having to do someone else's bidding. You could positive polarize, spread your light, and go heal and maybe incarnate as someone else. Would you allow for us to help you become free and ascend out?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right. All of you there on the ship, how many are there?
11.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead and start. All of you there, start spreading your light and becoming free. Spread that light. And then Metatron, can you see how many more did they attach to besides her? 3. Okay. 3 others. All right. Metatron, can you go talk to those higher selves and ask them if they will allow for us to remove those attachments from these reptilians there now? Let me know what they say.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Go ahead and help those people that had those attachments, those consciences, spread their light, and then bring them back to these reptilians, 11 on the ship. Let me know once all 11 of you are all whole and you're all light once more.
Light.
Beautiful. Making sure that they also, the reptilian consciousness in her ankle, butt, and belly button, went back to the reptilian body, right? And they're all whole and light?
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, thank you. Do you have any messages for us before you go?
Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. Go ahead and go with the love light of the universe, Archangel Azrael, higher self. Connect us to Azrael, making sure that Azrael ensures their safe passageway. All right, let's start healing her ankle, butt, and belly button now with Phoenix Fire Source Flame. Healing all traumas they caused by being there. Tell me some of the traumas they caused in her ankle, butt, and belly button.
In her butt, she had a ulcer type thing that was not healing, or it kept coming back. It was causing her to have painful poos and affecting her confidence. In the ankle, just causing her to not be as grounded as she's meant to be. Just in her belly button, it was causing her, all of them were kind of affecting her confidence, believing in herself and believing in what she can do and being strong enough to do it, just holding her back. And then feeding off of that too, feeding off of anytime she would feel like she could do something.
Okay, thank you, higher self. All right, Yeshua, higher self, and Divine Mother, go ahead and start healing all those traumas that those caused by being there now, filling in those spaces, the ankle, the butt, and the belly button with Source of Light, Phoenix Fire. Can we do that now?
Yes.
Wonderful, thank you. Can we scan her now, Metatron, for any negative cords? Does she have any?
Looks like she has one still to her baby daddy.
And where is it at on her?
On her right shoulder.
Go ahead and remove that, cut that negative cord off now. Metatron, making sure all negative cords are cut from her. Let me know once you have them all cut.
They're all cut.
Wonderful, thank you. Okay, and then let's scan her. Thank you. So let's go ahead and scan her for any negative technologies. Does she have any implants, hooks, metals, rods, wires, any negative technologies?
The thing in her ankle, I think it might be a rod.
Okay, let's Phoenix Fire that now.
And like a type of implant and rod.
Transmuting that out now. That was from that branch, right, that she got. Wonderful, Phoenix Fire, Source Flame. Scanning her one more time. Again, no other negative technologies of any kind.
There's some kind of hologram looking thing over her whole torso.
Let's scan that. What's causing the hologram? Is there a technology making that, or where is that coming from?
Just technology.
Let's go ahead and Phoenix Fire. Start removing that technology there. in her torso. Let me know when did that attach there.
I'm getting at this spiritual conference I went to a couple years ago here in Sedona. I think that they probably put that on multiple different people.
Yeah. Okay, we're transmuting that out now. Phoenix fire. Okay, and what has it been causing her by being there? And what is the purpose? Why did they do that to her and the other people at this supposed spiritual conference?
It blocks your like being able to feel people's true intentions. Like makes your heart discernment less. It weakens it, acts as like a block. It blocks you from seeing people's true intentions or who they really are. So that you won't know right away. Like we're trying to learn to. So instead it caused people to believe things that.
Okay, thank you. We're healing her from all of that. And if anybody else needs healing with the higher self's permission, we could send some love over to those people who were there at the conference that consented in some way to get this attachment. Okay, thank you. Okay. Scanner again. No other types of holograms, negative technologies of any kind in her. Let me know.
I see some type of glove-looking thing over her left hand. Like looks like a rubber glove.
And you said it's over where?
Over her left hand.
Over what area?
Left hand.
Left hand. Okay. Go ahead and start transmuting that and tell me when did that attach there?
Taking money from people. And I guess I wasn't always fully shielded. I usually do pretty good about that. But I definitely sometimes have forgotten.
Helping her out with that and making sure she's shielded in a situation like that. Okay, transmuting that out. Let me know, is that gone now?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's go ahead and Phoenix Fire Source Flame her left hand now from that. Healing all trauma caused by being there. Can we do that? Okay, confirming there are no other types of negative technologies in her higher self?
Yes, I do see a type of like dark cloud around her kidneys, both of them.
Yeah, she mentioned that there was pain there, so let's scan that. And let's go ahead and start Phoenix Fire and transmuting that dark cloud in her kidneys and tell me, what is this? Is it just a dark fog or something else attached there?
It just looks like just a dark fog, just very stagnant sitting there. I don't see anything else. I think it attached, or it be like, I'm getting that the car accident too for that, but I'm not really sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, start healing her, transmuting that out now. Let me know once it's all gone.
And from I guess she fell out of a tree when she was younger, and then she's had lower back pain since then.
Okay.
That's related to that as well. We're Phoenix firing it.
Good, thank you. No more lower back pain either. Healing her kidneys completely. Is that gone from her kidneys?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, Phoenix Fire Source Flame. Thank you. Okay, and then can we scan her for any fractured soul pieces? How does her soul look, or does she have any fractured soul pieces?
Looks whole to me.
And then she wants to know, well, let's see what else here. Can we scan her for any negative contracts, higher self? Does she have any way to remove?
No.
Wonderful. All right, higher self, if we can now heal. If she needs any healing for dental or vision, can you do that now?
Yes.
And also she said that she has, her cavities, healing her cavity, and then aligning her wisdom teeth. Can you do that now?
Yes.
Okay. Higher self, can you confirm that we remove all parasites in her?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, you cut off. You said yes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then can we, she wants to, as well, higher self, heal her from, she's had different COVID strands throughout the years. Can we heal her from any residue left behind, Phoenix Fire Source Flame, and from the COVID viruses she caught?
Yes.
Thank you. She also, can we scan her, she has red dots on her skin, a couple of them. Tell me what's going on. Why does she have those?
I'm seeing like a doctor and a needle, but that doesn't really make sense. It could have something to do with COVID, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has to do with the COVID viruses she caught. Okay. Go ahead and start transmuting that out and healing those red dots. If we're not able to turn them red, can we just lighten them and just do our best to return her skin back to the normal color there?
Yes.
Good. Work on that. Thank you. Phoenix Fire Source Flame. Again, healing everything that some of those COVID viruses she caught are that might have left behind. Transmuting all COVID viruses out of her body now. Can we do that? Phoenix Fire Source Flame.
Yes.
Thank you. And Source of Light herself and Divine Mother Yeshua, anywhere she needs it in the body now, as well as Phoenix Fire, anywhere in the body. And then she wants to higher self, if you could help her stop craving sugar.
Yes.
Thank you. And if you could also help her too, she wants more help in being more patient and not getting irritated so easily. I know there's a couple of those attachments that she had that irritation.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, so that's for her list. Let me finish my list here for healing. Can we age regress her higher self? How many years can we age regress her?
6.
6? Okay. Go ahead and start that process now. And then healing all her chakras, making sure none are blocked or misaligned higher self. Can you do that? Opening up her third eye to the biggest it can be, activating her abilities further, expanding her heart to the biggest it can be as well, and healing her auric field. Can you do all that higher self? Thank you, higher self. Okay, and now I ask that we work within her tree of life higher self, and we're asking if you could delete all inverted timelines through all lifetime and space of her tree of life. Can you do that now?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you, higher self. Can we scan her tree of life? Are there any holograms or clones made of her tree of life?
No.
Thank you. And then if we could heal all her current life and past life trauma now.
Yes.
And then I'm healing the entirety of her tree, her trunk, her branches, inside the roots, soil, all elements surrounding her tree.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, herself. All right. And then she has just a couple questions in regards for herself. So she wants to know, why has her sex drive diminished? What's going on there?
Just her and her partner's relationship being not so healthy. And that's kind of happened with her baby daddy too, after he started getting more mentally or verbally abusive. She lost attraction towards him. It just has to do with not feeling like that the comfort and the protection and the guest attraction and such part of it. Just from the arguments that they've gotten in, and then knowing that she feels like she has to walk on eggshells all the time, and like the relationship just really isn't the greatest but it's getting better, and with his session and him getting and hopefully getting another one. Everything that they've been through together, it's not really her sex drive in general, it's just feeling sexually attracted and towards him. But it will come back the more he heals and shows more kindness and lovingness to her, because she knows that when he says mean things or does mean things, that it's not like truly him that is meaning to hurt me. It's just like something inside of him that he's struggling with and that is attacking me through him. And I see it getting better.
Thank you. Thank you, higher self. Help her out with that. Okay, and the next question she has, higher self, what is that dot that doctors casually call a third nipple?
I want to say it's from a past life. I think it's a type of a wound, but for it to be happening to multiple different people, I think that now I'm getting that maybe it's something from birth, from like the hospital that the doctors do.
Is it something that the hospital does to children?
That's what I was hearing, but then I'm trying to see, and I'm not really seeing them doing anything in particular.
Okay, let's provide. If she needs any healing with that, provide her healing for that. Thank you. And she
I
wants
guess I'm not getting a really clear answer on that.
it's not, is it something she has to worry about?
No, it's harmless. It's not. It's completely harmless. Just a part of her that's there.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, higher self. And then she wants to know, what is the extra jawbone she has under her tongue come from?
I think that has to do with like lineage, some type of race. I want to say that it might be connected to giants, but I don't really know, because I don't think that there might be different types of giants. All I'm getting is that it's part of the race and lineage that she has been like descended from here on Earth. Just see. Yeah, I'm not really getting a whole lot on that. Just because I don't really know what it would be used for back then, or what it, because everything has a purpose, but the purpose for it, I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you, higher self. And now, if she wants to know, is there still a piece? Oh yeah, we removed that. So okay, next one is she wants to know, where does all her attitude come from? It doesn't feel like her.
It had to do with the irritation, and it had to do with the reptilians. The reptilians have a lot of attitude, and I guess she needs to. Well, they're not there anymore, but she can't be letting them like channel through her. She needs to be sure to stay in her own energy and maybe set more clearer intentions of like not picking up on other people's thoughts, whether it be those reptilians or anyone.
Thank you, higher self. And then can we also look at balancing her hormones? She says she gets like temperature, all of a sudden she's really hot and then she's really cold. Can we heal her with that? Anything going on there with that?
Just need to be balanced. The hormones just need to be balanced. They're all out of whack from having a baby and pregnancy and stuff.
Also healing her arthritis, making sure she doesn't have pain like that anymore. Phoenix Fire Source Flame. And then, what is her soul connection to her dogs, Bear, Mia, and Stone?
Bear looks like a big dragon, and he looks like a protector. Like, just, I guess he's just my protector. He just is standing guard, and he looks really serious. Naya is, I think that Naya is a dolphin swimming around in the inner earth. Possibly, I mean, I'm not sure how that works. But I do feel dolphin energy, and that's what her name actually means. So that's for her name. Naya is dolphin in Hawaiian, and I've always felt that energy from her, and I feel like that's what she's in the inner earth is swimming around, and she's almost got like designs on her. She's not just smooth dolphin. She's got like designs. It's like tribal looking or something, like in her skin. It's kind of cool. And then I actually see Stone as a horse. So I guess I guess they've just I've known them and they've been with me just as friends. And Bear as more of a protector. They chose to be with us to help us on our journey and help us transmute and to help teach us patience and prepare us for more for parenthood.
Beautiful. And she wants to know how else can she be in service to others and Mother Earth?
Getting that she should start making videos, even though it's not something she's really comfortable with at all, to post on her social media instead of just sharing other people's things so that they would, I don't know, take me more seriously, I guess, and know that I'm what I'm about and I'm talking about like the aura sessions and what you've taught, all that you've taught me, and just sharing it with others, but instead of just sharing a video or through my words, like maybe make a video. It'll help me to be able to like speak better about it physically because I've noticed I'm really good at typing it out. But anytime I'm trying to explain it in person, for some reason I don't get it out like how as detailed or as like beautifully as it deserves. I think that the videos will help me in a different way because I can always rewatch it and remake it and practice or anything. I could even have a script if I needed. And for Mother Gaia, I would say just to continue hugging trees and talking to the trees and plants. And the more and more that I do that, the more connected I'll become and the easier it'll be for me to hear these different consciousnesses channeling back to me. And just need to connect further.
Beautiful. Thank you, higher self. Last question she has here is why is she so particularly drawn to crystals? Well, we kind of answered that in the session. Anything else you want to tell her?
She helps activate the crystals. Crystals help activate her. She can just feel the love that they emanate that not everybody can, but they're starting to more and more. They just feel like home because they are.
Beautiful. Thank you, higher self. And higher self, this is such a beautiful session, especially specifically the part of the crystals and how they assist the collective. Would this be okay to share just that part? And maybe some of her body scan, cutting out some of the personal things, that way people could hear that about the crystals. What are your thoughts? It's good. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, higher self. It'll be a couple months though. Thank you. All right. Thank you, higher self, for all the beautiful messages, higher self. At this point, I've asked all the questions that she had. Anything else, higher self, that I could have asked that I haven't? Higher self, can you confirm we've completed her body scan? We've asked her questions. Can you confirm that we set her up for her most organic timeline today?
Yes.
Good. And can you confirm her complete body scan is all healed? She's all good?
Yeah.
Complete. Thank you. Thank you, higher self. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Divine Mother Yeshua and Archangel Metatron and her beautiful higher self. I love you, honor you, respect you. Thank you for her beautiful session today. What a powerful healing. May she continue to spread her wings and fly and assist the collective in the ways that she has. And I know that we set her up for today for such a beautiful fruition of her life. And she's just such a beautiful soul, such a bright star. Keep guiding her. Thank you, higher self. Love you, honor you, respect you.
Respect you.
Thank you. All right, higher self, are we complete with her session?
Yes.
Thank you, higher self. May I bring her back? Thank you. I'm going to bring her back now. Thank you. How do you feel, love?
I feel great. I feel so relaxed.
Yes, should feel incredible, light, and so activated. You should be floating gloriously everywhere.
That's exactly how I feel. I don't feel any body aches or pains at all.
Yay. Wow. And you look incredible. You're shining even brighter. So I'm so happy that you're shield every day because you're such a bright light, honestly. I mean, when we went to Manchester, I remember you just kind of filling up the whole space. You enter the room and you fill up the space and you were the brightest light out of everyone. So I want you to live that, be that, and remember how bright you are and how powerful you are, okay? Don't let
Thank
anyone else diminish your light anymore. That's done.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
And yeah, I totally noticed the difference so much too, because I've like experimented with not shielding just to see what would happen, and you tell the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Hard, hardly.
That's probably not too good of a day.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
All right.
I
Step
do
into
have some rough days, even though I do shield sometimes too. But that just makes me think that it would have been an even rougher day if I didn't shield.
Yeah, yeah.
Really rough.
There's still some rougher days. Yeah. Step into your power. You got this. You'll be guided. You're strong. Okay? So
Thank
proud of
you.
you. So proud of you for getting yourself here.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's raining over here. It's dark. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being so incredible. Okay? My love to your mom and say hi to Cody. Go have some fun.
Yes,
Okay?
hi too. I hear you told me to tell you hi.
Okay. Beautiful.
I love, honor, and respect you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being you. I'll see you next time. Bye, beautiful.
Bye.